Alrighty. Well, welcome everyone. All my viewers. You view my videos, you are appreciated. I hope you stick around. Anyway. Welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Hopefully, over last time, because there isn't much left to do in the game. And it's time to work our way towards the finale. An ending. Dog just sounds like he's breathing very loud. How are you doing, doggy? He's doing good. He's very hyper. He's ready to get on with it. Alright, there actually is a couple things I want to do before I go look at the letter there. I did look up how to finish that, that unknown bounty quest. So I can refresh that there. Let's go take care of that. We have an unknown bounty. So apparently I need to explore different parts of Dark Town. And eventually this dude is gonna show up. And then I kill him. So as many times as I've run through Dark Town already, apparently he still hasn't shown up yet. Let's see if I can get him to show up. I have access to a sewer passage. Am I supposed to access that? No. No. Okay, let me look around Dark Town first, see if I can trigger this unknown bounty to show up.
Hate this place and them that sent me here.
I hate this place. Well, soon I won't have to look at it all this brown anymore. I will not. Oh wait, there is that him? This better be the guy. Quest up there. Okay, that was him. Okay, that's done. And there's 2 other bounties in Hightown, so we'll go ahead and take care of that. Also, excuse me. I had to go look something up just before I started here. It's like, did I miss Zevran? Because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to cameo in Dragon Age 2, but I must have missed him. And apparently I did. There's a quest. Oh, dang. Hold on. My throat. My throat's getting itchy. Okay, so apparently there's a quest I need to activate before I do Meryl's quest. Because now that Meryl's quest is done and her clan is killed, apparently I can't activate the quest to get the Zevran cameo anymore, so... Oops. Oh well. I mean, it's not a huge loss. I mean, I would have liked to have seen him, but... I guess I'll just have to do without that. What are we doing? Gustav, hello.
I'm going to enjoy hurting you.
I'm gonna enjoy hurting you too.
Let's finish this!
That guy's defeated. Don't have my shields up. Red alert. Shields up. Okay, I don't know what that noise was. It wasn't me. Whoa. Is that a ghost? Oh, it's a demon. That explains it.
If we kill them, we get their stuff.
Yep, that's true. That is true, Isabella.
You kidnapped my grandmother.
Be grateful.
So intercept the Nightbird. Not a bad pendant, actually. Not really sure who to give it to, though. I already got so much. I got so much good loot already. I have like too much good loot. I don't know what to do with it all. I only have so many characters I can give loot to. Alright, I think that's it. Let me go collect the bounties for these. Excuse me. And then that might be it. We can start the end game.
Good to see you again, sir.
Oh, this is from Hilary Trevelyan. The reason I bring that up is because Trevelyan is the surname of the human Inquisitor in the next game. That's an interesting point. Just noticed that right away. More money. Alright, I'll just store those away. Alright. Is there anything left? Catch up with Aveline at the barracks. Talk to barracks. Parents might like the Blade of Mercy. Okay, we'll go talk to our characters. There's still bounty board stuff? There's an ancient evil sealed beneath Kirkwall, source dark found for hidden magical entrance. Okay. Alright, let's catch up with companions. Then I'll check the bounty board one more time. And maybe that'll be it.
Take a look at this.
A Blade of Mercy. I remember these. You see them in the Imperium. Replicas of the sword Archon Hessarian used to kill Andraste. This one looks finely crafted.
Finally crafted?
It seems like a regular sword.
Here, let me show you. These are gifts of honor, given to those who have performed a service for the Imperium. Denarius coveted them, as I recall.
Huh. Tell me more about Tevinter.
You don't talk about the Imperium much.
It's not a place I remember fondly.
So Tevinter is ruled by mages. But we kind of know that already.
Doesn't the Chantry forbid mages to rule over men?
Ah, yes. Magic is meant to serve man and not rule over him. In the Imperium, they say that means magic should serve the greater good, which they claim the Magisters do. Do not believe it.
Why is that? Why is that?
What do
Why?
the Magisters do that's so bad?
What you call the Circle of Magi rules the Imperium. They control the Chantry as well as the Templars. They claim the Magisters are governed by holy law, but they are the law. They do as they please. All of them.
But why? Are they all blood mages?
So they all use forbidden magic.
The more powerful the mage, the higher he rises in the Senate. He makes the laws, he determines what is acceptable. Everyone who wishes to compete must do the same, or be crushed. Perhaps it wasn't always this way, but it is now.
So slavery is legal in Tevinter.
The slave trade is still in operation in the Imperium.
It varies from one Archon to the next. One outlawed it many years ago. He was quickly assassinated. Tevinter would crumble without slaves. The Imperium's elite know no other way.
Don't they rise up?
Seems like a slave rebellion would end that.
There are rebellions all the time, actually. Most of them end poorly. The Senate always unites when faced with sedition. One day, things will change. Then the Magisters will see just how fragile their hold is.
So tell me about Tevinter's war with the Kunari.
I heard that the Imperium has been at war with the Kunari for decades.
Ever since the Kunari landed on the island of Saharan, yes. 80 years ago? Perhaps more. The Archon demanded aid from the rest of Thedas. It didn't get him far.
But who's winning?
They've been at war a long time.
The Kunari only ever wanted Saharan, which they have. The Imperium has made numerous attempts to retake the island, without real success. I believe the Kunari are saving their strength, building a massive fleet. When they wish true war, we will know.
Do you think they'll win?
Are the Kunari that strong?
They once fought all the lands of Thedas to a standstill. If they wanted to conquer the Imperium, they would. From what I saw on Saharan, they will not relent. They believe even more strongly than the Magisters that they are in the right.
Well, why don't you keep the sword? As a memento of our adventures in Kirkwall.
I'd like you to have it.
For me? Yes. I think I'd like that. I'll think of the irony as I wield it. Thank you, Hawk.
And you auto-equipped it. Okay. Blade of Mercy. 24. Well, this thing is still better. So I'd rather you use that. Capiche? Anders, my one true love. You have anything more to say?
Your support has meant the world to me. Your support has meant the world to me.
Okay. Ooh, hidden layer. Just happens to be in the Hawk Mansion basement. Oh, look, it's a demon.
Seals are gone. Foolish wards held by pretenders. Aspects. The true source is missing. The power unheld. But I command a peace.
Sounds like pride to me.
Another demon, another delusion.
You release the best of everything you have faced. But I consume it. I am pride with reason. I enslave the whims and weirds, the dreams from the other side of the veil. Face me. Face everything.
Yup. I'm gonna bring... what's someone's charade? Come, my cousin. Cousin!
These forces of nature, moving up!
Glandivalis. It has glands. 2.5 chance of enslaving more enemies. Interesting. Alright. The demon has been defeated.
What are we gonna do now?
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Who is this? You're not Aveline. Oh, wait. You're Aveline.
Guardsman, duties for the week will be...
Lowtown canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
City perimeter by 2s. Clear by 2nd watch.
Training recruits full metal by week's end.
Anything else, Captain?
No. Thank you. Donnick is a good man. I'm sorry, was there something you wanted?
How was the honeymoon?
You never said how your 3 weeks in Orlais went.
You're right. I didn't.
So how was it?
Oh! Anything else?
The guards look well trained.
Your men could give the Templars a run for their sovereigns.
They've had to. As long as there's no Viscount, the Order thinks they can bark at any man in uniform. I won't have it. The people of Kirkwall need to see themselves in their guard. Lose that connection, we're just targets.
So you've settled in as captain after 6 years now? After 6 years, I think you've settled in now.
Kirkwall seems to have rallied around you.
I try to keep order, and people appreciate that. Everything else is going insane. A few complaints here and there, but for the most part, I think everyone's just glad the guard has been stable for a few years.
So, anything going on that we should know about?
Just checking in. Need anything?
Yes, there's something. Come back soon. I'll get into it then.
Well, there may not be a later.
I'll see you later.
Of course, Hawk.
Want to talk now?
Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Okay.
Hello again, champion.
I wonder if I should try coming back tomorrow?
Can I go in here? Okay, I can't.
You really believe, don't you?
What are we talking about?
Believing? You do, I can tell. In freedom, in mages, in good spirits, in bard Templars. With more fire than the sun.
And your point is?
I miss it sometimes. Things being certain.
Some things are certain.
Not anymore.
Rest your heart and hear the words of our prophet.
Nope, no more bounties.
I cannot serve the Templars so long as Meredith remains in charge. Thank you for my life, champion.
Oh, it's you, Karen.
And thank you for your efforts against Meredith.
You're just hanging out here in casual clothes now. Give me your worst booze. Look. good old time's sake.
I once knew a sailor like you. We lost him in a hurricane. Very sad.
I was like a man? That's a weird compliment to give to a girlfriend. You were once like a man I knew.
A terrible man to make you hate mages so.
He was. Now he's dead.
We're not all like him.
How often I hear that, and yet how often I find it's not true.
The Keepers are different. They exist to preserve the old ways and to protect our people.
And none of them would ever fall prey to a demon, or perform blood magic.
It's impossible to talk to you.
Yeah, kind of is.
Got a minute, Hawk? I know this is ancient history, but remember that Hightown house Bartrand barricaded himself in? No point in keeping a house for a dead man. I've been trying to get rid of the place for ages now.
I'm sure buyers will be thrilled.
I can only imagine there's a huge market for the homes of deranged killers.
Well, the creepy sort of people who are interested are generally not the ones with the coin to take it off my hands. I found a minor noble in Ravane who bought the place sight unseen. But now there's a problem. They say the place is haunted.
Uh-huh. Sounds like the veil was torn.
Bartrand's atrocities must have weakened the barrier between this world and the Fade.
Maker, I hope not. I don't think I can fix the veil through applied use of force. They've noticed some minor problems. Voices whispering in the walls, apparitions, things moving on their own. My hope is it's a relic Bartrand brought back from the Deep Roads. We smash it, and the haunting stops.
And if we don't?
What happens if we do nothing?
Best case, they drag me before the Seneschal and accuse me of fraud. The worst case involves Antivan crows.
Oh, well, we can't have that. So why do you need me?
Can't you do this yourself?
Hawk, I'm a businessman. Now and then, I shoot people. I don't know anything about ghosts or magic. It's entirely possible that even if I find the thing that's causing the trouble, I won't be able to stop it on my own.
Okay, fair enough. And what if that doesn't fix it?
I'm not an expert on hauntings, but what if smashing something does not make the problem go away?
Ah, that's where things get tricky. You're a mage. You must know something about weird shit. I'm sure you'll be able to figure something out that will help.
I'll take care of it.
Very well. We'll investigate the mansion. Again.
Thanks, Hawk. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Maybe. Yes? Face it, you don't pay me enough to...
Gone on 6 years in this place and I still can't fix the holes in the roof.
Okay. Okay. Bartrand's place. Let's head back there. Bartrand's old haunts. Get it? Get it, old haunts? Yeah, I need a warrior. Come along, Tom. Tom.
What is it? I'll be right here if you need me.
I saw that.
Hey, is that music? Where is that coming from?
I don't hear anything.
I like this less and less by the minute.
You love it, Anders. Come on.
I guess the buyer wasn't kidding.
It's not supposed to do that, is it?
No. Yeah, Tom is like not having any of this. He's just gonna guard the door.
Where is that voice coming from?
What voice?
I can barely hear it. I wish I could make out the words.
Not going to happen.
Hello, ghost.
Hello? Monsieur Ghost? Would you stop that, please?
We're getting closer. I can feel it, Hawk.
I don't think I can do that.
Look at this. My brother's junk was left here. You wouldn't know it, but Bartrand was a sentimentalist. This came from our estate in Orzammar. When I was 7, I knocked over one of Mother's plates and broke it. My brother yelled at me for an hour.
This was made by the artisans of House Saldras. The clay was from the Adros-Etuna River, which never sees the sun. Arr!
You're making that up.
There's no way you're talking about the same Bartrand that I met.
Maker's truth. There were tears in his eyes. I never thought that was possible before. That stupid plate was the whole city of Orzammar to him.
Of course.
What's going on here? There's no way the veil could be torn this badly.
This isn't being caused by some random artifact. The idol is still in the house, Hawk. It has to be.
Yeah, are you sure about that? I thought I saw it the other day. Although I can't quite remember where I saw it. Oh, yeah, at least the ghost likes to clean up after itself. Ow.
Drast those flaming knickers.
Damn it. Ah, you pissed me off now. Oh. No, no. Don't you hit me with a vase again.
Varric, is that what you've been hearing?
No.
Good. Then I'm not going crazy.
I can't do that. Are you real? You've got to get out of here before it comes back.
Where's the idol?
What idol?
Don't waste my time with your lies. Tell me where it is.
Let her talk, Varric.
If you want answers, don't interrupt.
She's hiding something, Hawk. Don't lie to me. I know it's here. You must have found it.
I swear.
I don't know anything about an idol. Please! Maker, no! It's starting again!
Uh-oh.
It's a golem ghost? What?
Suicide. This is a piece of the idol. No, I should have known Bartrand would lie to me. Of course he'd keep a piece of the statue for himself. Think of what we could do with this.
That was not the plan, Varric.
We came here to stop whatever was causing this trouble. That's the cause. Destroy it.
I know that was the plan, Hawk, but plans change. I could put this shard to good use. I need this thing. 6 years of my life have gone into this.
And there we go again. This thing's magic seemed only more potent when broken.
My only hope of finding out what happened to my brother is with this shard.
I say that thing is bad juju, and I vote to destroy it.
Listen to yourself, Varric. It's already controlling you. You have to let it go.
You're not listening, Hawk. I know I can handle this shard.
Nobody can handle it.
That thing is cursed. It ruined your brother, and it'll ruin you too.
Fine. I don't really want to argue about this anyway. Take it. It's your problem now. Maybe Enchantment Boy can dispose of the thing for you.
That was the right decision, Hawk. You've saved him great pain.
Let's go. I think I could use some air. Merchants' Guild ledgers. Dwarves fighting over whose ancestors were the dwarfiest, whose gold is the shiniest. I never understood how he could stand it. 5 minutes with them and I need a strong drink.
Don't you deal with them now?
You inherited the family businesses, didn't you?
I did, and I drink a lot more now than I used to. Bartrand wagered everything on the expedition. Everything for the chance to escape the Guild. Make enough money and the Guild doesn't matter anymore. You're free. Damnation. Let's keep going.
Alright, I think we're done here. The haunting has been dealt with. And That woman is dead. Nothing I can do about that now.
Did you ever notice how cold pavement is here? No? Just me.
Yeah, just you.
Did Mistress want silk thread or cotton
You have anything you want to say, Varric?
Did I pay my tab this month?
Okay.
I'll sort it out later.
That's it, okay. Alright. Back to the estate.
Welcome home, Miss Eyre. There's a letter for you. Strange how the messages never come while you're home.
I know, that's strange, isn't it? Sando, I have a thing for you.
Think you can do something with this, Sandal?
Is that lyrium? I've never seen anything like that.
It's dangerous. Varric suggested Sandal might be able to dispose of it.
I think my boy can do better than that.
Ooh, enchantment.
Enchantment. Remove the Illyrium rune. Waste an anniversary. What does this rune do? 39% attack speed. Wow. Okay. Stick it on my staff.
You like the shiny?
Yeah, I like the shiny. Alright. I'm gonna assume Varric... I mean, Varric has to have something to say after this. Yeah. Okay.
Are you loyal, Prince?
Guard Captain?
To Kirkwall, are you loyal? You're set on a title in Starkhaven, but we're having a crisis here.
This isn't just a Kirkwall concern. If this chaos spreads, Starkhaven will need a strong ruler to beat back the tide.
I've seen greater men than you use that excuse.
Noted and ignored, Captain.
You were never that important, Sebastian. Just want to let you know.
Listen, Hawk. I don't know what came over me back there in Bartran's house. I'm glad you're watching my back.
Glad you're alright, because I need you to be in the next game.
You had me worried there.
You never have to worry about me, Hawk. What are you having? Edwina, let's get a couple of drinks here. Hawk? This is awkward.
You're struck speechless?
You? At a loss for words? I should mark this day on my calendar.
Enjoy this while it lasts. It might never happen again. Look, I just want to say, it has been an honor knowing you.
I feel the same.
You're a good friend, Varric.
I know. It's hard to imagine what you'd do without me. You know, it's 6 years today. 6 years since I found you dragging your tail out of Bartran's office. Here's to whatever comes next.
Yeah, it feels like that was forever ago. Yeah, it kind of was forever ago, wasn't it? It was 6 years ago. 6 years ago, we embarked on a quest to become the hero of Kirkwall, to stalk the darkness, to fight the evil men in the alleys and pits and hovels of Kirkwall.
I hope all is well. There's another letter waiting on your desk at your leisure.
I know. And last save. Before end. Game. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. I'm back. Alright, let's do this. Oh wait, there's another letter here. Wait a minute. What? Cullen? What the heck are you doing, man? One more thing I gotta deal with. Cullen, how could you?
I notice you hardly ever comment on mages and Templars and such.
It's a lot of humans in skirts. I get them mixed up.
I highly doubt that. The subject comes up all the time.
Tell me about it.
And no opinion.
Hello again, champion.
One way or the other.
Opinions are like testicles. You kick them hard enough, doesn't matter how many you got.
That's something.
Something.
You have no Viscount. It's clear you're suffering without sufficient leadership.
That doesn't grant default authority to you or your commander.
It would be easier if you cooperated.
Wouldn't it?
Guard, Captain.
Trouble?
Yes. He's been hounding me. These Templars strut around as it is, but now it's just out of hand.
I received a letter about some complaints about you.
Knight Captain Cullen has heard some troubling things.
Such as?
That you coddle the men. Give special treatment.
Someone has dared. Who? Who accuses me of this?
I don't know. The female guards, maybe? I don't know. It's for later, is it true?
I think it's more important to answer the accusation.
You think it's true?
I think someone thinks it's true.
Then let me give them, and you, an answer. If they think I'm coddling anyone, it'll be my husband, Donnic. You and I will intercept his patrol tonight. Then you can see for yourself if I'm coddling him. or any in my command.
You don't really need to convince me. Come on.
I don't have to see proof. I already believe you.
That's not the impression I got. You raised the doubt, so you get to play messenger. Donnick's patrol, Hawk. Me and you, tonight.
Okay.
Accuse me of being soft. Not in this lifetime.
Where? Where'd it go? What? It wasn't real.
I wonder if I should try coming back tomorrow?
Alright. Alright, Evelyn, let's go take care of this.
Donnick will be on this route.
Let's see how hard you sweat your men.
What's going on? Come on.
Or is it always champion now? You're too much of a chameleon, my friend.
Thumbs up, Donnick.
You made short work of this lot. This is common.
Even though I did it.
As common as I like. What's going on?
It's all right. Go ahead.
Every guard chooses the patrol they want. My wife promotes from the bold, not the reckless. Action is up. Casualties are down. It is remarkable. As are you, love.
Thank you. That will do.
Another time, Sir Hawk. Safe travels.
That should be sufficient. Take that to the Templar.
Alright.
Indeed. Let's go talk to Cullen.
I will shove my antidotal story in Cullen's face. I'm sure he'll accept that. My antidotal account. You can trust me. Even though I'm like friends with the guard captain, you can trust me. There's still a couple left over here. Let's blow them up. Blown to fiery bits. Splat. Alright. Hello. I'm doing good. How are you? What?
Of the mages I know, you're the one I expected to go out in a blaze.
The day is young.
It was a compliment, you ass.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Andrews, come on.
Champion, and you are with the captain. None too happy about the accusations against her, I'm sure.
You could say that.
And the concerns are baseless.
I saw no evidence to support the claims against her.
As I suspected.
Then why press this?
Some feel that the solution to the current crisis of leadership is to consolidate authority. As long as these complaints continue, baseless or not, they will serve as justification for eliminating the position of guard captain. It would be the simplest fix, whether or not I agree.
Yeah, but you still need a guard captain. Do I stream regularly? Well, I try to. I would say let Aveline face her accusers.
They want to lie about her. Let them do it to her face.
I have no objection, but the Anonymous are rarely so brave. I can say that all of the complaints have originated in Lowtown.
Guardsman Brennan is on that patrol. Why wouldn't she tell me of this?
I don't know, but I do apologize for the assumptions of this incident, Guard Captain. It has been unfortunate.
It's not done. To Lowtown, Hawk. I need to speak to Brennan.
Alright, to Lowtown we go. Blah. I do try to stream regularly, it's just... I don't have a set schedule. I just stream whenever I'm in good spirits. Okay, what games I mostly play? I'm really kind of a variety streamer. Let's say RPGs, I think, is mostly what I do, but I do action games every now and then. Older games. I like playing older classic games. Where is this dude? Is he this way? So what do you like to play? Any preferences? And then, oh, see, I was right, it was a woman. The women guards are complaining because Aveline is coddling the male guards. Makes perfect sense to me.
Guardsman! Why did a Templar have to tell me there is unrest in this district? What's going on?
Guardsman?
It's Captain Jevon. I didn't report his return because I'm ashamed for him. He's trying to rile the guards against you. But none of us will follow him. You lead better than he ever did.
Look at the captain you replaced.
We've made so many enemies. I don't remember him as that impressive.
He deserves to be forgotten. He abused his position.
Yeah, he only...
blamed me when we caught him.
He had less than a minute of screen
Well
time.
liked by some, but not once the truth was known.
Well, it's time to find him.
Well, let's go have a chat with the man.
The guards will have nothing to do with him. So he found others. Militia. Mostly anti-Ferelden. The same kind who were against the Canary. I guess it's been long enough they've forgotten how many the Champion killed.
A rally against the tyranny of the Guard and foreigners who infest Kirkwall.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Return to the barracks. The rally is in Darktown, Hawk. I need to be there.
Oh, yes. We shall be there. Whoa. Right away, get into a fight. Street bug. Haha. Dog.
Next.
I hope you read the rules when you entered my chat, because I have a very strict no solicitation rule. If you come into my chat and you try to solicit things to me, I will ban you. I'm getting tired of people coming into my chat and only doing that. So if that's all you're here for, you can go ahead and leave. I'm not gonna be nice about that anymore. These are the dudes I'm looking for right here.
The champion? Here.
It's the captain. Are we ready for this?
Too long, brave Kirkwall. You did not throw off all others only to fall under Ferelden influence. Leaderless, displaced, alien hands on the most basic authority, foreign elite bleeding you.
Jevon, you disgrace yourself.
The Ferelden with the Orlesian name. Is there anyone else who so embodies how far this city has fallen?
Oh, have at him, Evelyn.
This one is all yours, Captain.
Do they know how you sacrificed your men? How you alone disgraced your name?
Bitch! You took everything from me!
You took it from yourself. The Guard know this, and none stand with you. He stands alone. This is no rebellion, it is delusion. A joke inflicted on Kirkwall, your home and mine.
I will not be left with nothing again.
No, you shall have less.
You will have less. Boing. Actually, you know what? You're close enough. I can freeze a bunch of you.
Make it good.
Da-da, fire. Boom.
How about you? I'll cut you good.
More of them.
You are not enough. You fool. Why would you do this? If I live to 100, I will never understand his kind. To the barracks, Hawk. My guardsmen will be waiting.
Okay. You know, it's like I almost completely forgot about Jevon. Oh yeah, it's the last piece of Adeline's upgrade. Okay. Hands blowing. Right.
Don't like Darktown? Die and make room.
Why is that lady always bitching every time I walk by her? She's still doing that. Alright. Back to the guard barracks.
You're not nearly as selfish as you pretend.
Hey, you take that back.
You had your relic. You were gone. There was no reason for you to come back and face the Canary.
I still don't have a ship. I thought I could get one.
From a bunch of shipwrecked Canary.
From the Viscount. I just got here late.
I always knew you had a heart of gold.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
Isabella, I thought you already have a ship now. Why?
Hello again, champion.
Alright. That has been resolved now.
Jevon, son of a bitch. You build a good thing, work your hardest, and the past just claws at you.
Well, looks like no guards actually stood with him.
There was nothing he could do to you. Your men are loyal.
Are they? I built a name for them, but this kind of thing harms them all. I wonder what I would do if my captain lost my respect.
Captain, we're waiting for orders.
Will you accept them?
May I speak freely? There isn't a man or woman here who wouldn't follow you through the void. Captain.
I'll take it. If you'll excuse me, Hawk. My guardsmen need me.
Alright. Now are we done with everything?
Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there
Good.
was.
Welcome home, Sir. There's a letter. For you. Strange how the messages never come while you're...
I know. That's strange, isn't it? Alright. Now we're at in-game. Like an hour and 12 minutes in. Alright. There's nothing else, actually. It's, you know, it's in-game time. Which means... I should probably... Wait, I've been on casual this whole time? Oh, that's bullshit. It must have been set in... Ah, see, that bugs me. It must have been set in the main menu by accident. Because I thought it was on normal this entire time. I mean, it's no wonder the combat has felt easy to me. But I've been steamrolling for everything. Alright, whatever. Because now I have no gauge of reference for how hard it actually has been in Act 3. I just thought I was, like, really overpowered. I guess in a way, I literally was overpowered. Oh well. Whatever. It's on normal mode now. Anyway, we've been putting it off. I need to read the message from Orsino here. Meredith has gone too far. I will not let her madness remain unchecked. I have to get everything stopped this before the bloodshed. So Orsino is going to take a stand against Meredith now. Alright, who should I bring? Captain. The last straw.
Champion, thank the Maker you've come.
What's happened?
First Enchanter Orsino got into a terrible argument with the Knight Commander. He stormed off to bring the matter before the Grand Cleric, but the Knight Commander gave chase. I fear there will be blood.
Then take me to them. Before that happened.
Before I get cut off in my dialogue.
I will have the tower searched, top to bottom.
You cannot do that. You have no right.
I have every right. You are harboring blood mages, and I intend to root them out before they infect this city.
Blood magic. Where do you not see blood magic? My people cannot sneeze without you accusing them of corruption.
Do not trifle with me, mage. My patience is at an end.
A wonder that I never saw it begin.
Enough.
This needs to stop.
Well, look who decided to show up.
This does not involve you, champion.
I called her here. I think the people deserve to know just what you've done.
What I have done is protect the people of this city time and again. What I have done is protect you mages from your curse and your own stupidity. And I will not stop doing it. I will not lower our guard. I dare not.
Are there really any more blood mages? I thought I killed all the blood mages in Kirkwall. Have I not killed enough of them yet?
Is there any truth to what she's saying?
These are only her latest accusations, nothing more. And what if she does not find what she's looking for? How much further will she go to root out something that isn't there?
The champion knows better than anyone how deep the Circle's corruption goes. I must find the source.
That's not exactly what I said. We need to calm down here. Calm down. It needs to stop.
There must be some way we can work this out.
What other option do we have? Tell me, champion, that you have not seen with your own eyes what they can do. Heard the lies of mages that seek power.
We're not all the same.
Some of us want exactly what you want, Meredith. We're not the enemy.
You would
Wait.
cast us all as villains.
That's not what I meant to say. Damn it. Stupid dialogue system. Come
And
on.
it breaks my heart to do it. But we must be vigilant. If you cannot tell me another way, do not brand me a tyrant.
This is getting us nowhere. Grand Cleric Athena will put a stop to this.
You will not bring her grace into this.
The Grand Cleric cannot help you.
Explain yourself, mage.
Explain yourself, Anders.
I will not stand by and watch you treat all mages like criminal, while those who would lead us bow to their Templar jailers.
How dare you speak to me?
The Circle has failed us, Orsino. Even you should be able to see that. The time has come to act. There can be no half measures.
Anders, what have you done?
There can be no turning back.
And boom.
mercy.
There can be no peace.
Elfina, no!
Where did you come from, Sebastian?
She was your most faithful, your most beloved.
I didn't bring you here, man. What are you doing?
Blessed be the souls of the faithful that they ascend to your right hand.
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
I removed the chance of compromise, because there is no compromise.
The Grand Cleric has been slain by magic. The Chantry destroyed. As Knight Commander of Kirkwall, I hereby invoke the right of annulment. Every mage in the Circle is to be executed, immediately!
The Circle didn't even do this! Champion, you can't let her! Help us stop this madness!
And I demand you stand with us. Even you must see that this outrage cannot be tolerated.
Why are we debating the right of annulment when the monster who did this is right here? I swear to you, I will kill him.
It can't be stopped now. You have to choose.
Anders, what have you done? So this was your plan, Anders?
Was that why you needed me to distract the Grand Cleric?
You were part of this?
If you knew what I was doing, you would have felt honor-bound to stop me. I couldn't take that chance. The Circle is an injustice. In many places beyond Kirkwall. The world needs to see.
Elfina is not the Circle. She was a good woman, and you murdered her!
You fool! You've doomed us all!
We were already doomed. A quick death now or a slow one later. I'd rather die fighting.
This might make things a lot worse, Anders.
You may have turned everyone against the mages now.
Was anyone ever with us?
It doesn't matter. Even if I wished to, I could not stay my hand. The people will demand blood.
I'm not in support of massacring the mages, so... I'm not gonna take sides, but, you know... I might support the mages.
I don't want to get involved in this.
You are already involved. You are the champion of Kirkwall. Do your duty, or fall with the other apostates.
Well, it looks like you're threatening me. That sounds like a threat, so... I guess I'm gonna side with the mages.
I won't let her slaughter all of you.
But what of Anders?
Hawk, if you do this, I don't know if I can follow.
The mages here would become magisters if they could. Do not let them.
You sure about this? Even you might not win this fight.
I know we can do this. I believe in you, Hawk. Shit. What have you gotten yourself into this time, Isabella?
See reason, sister. I don't want to fight you.
Think carefully, champion. Stand with them and you share their fate.
Yeah, you're still threatening me. Well, I've made my choice.
I'm not helping you, Meredith.
Thank the Maker.
No, I won't fight to save these mages. Not for you, not for anyone.
I see what you are trying to do, and my place is with you.
You are a fool, champion. Kill them all! I will rouse the rest of the Order.
Go! Get to the gallows before it's too late!
But we're still friends, right, Dineris? Right? We're still friends.
So it's come to this. I don't know if we can win this war, champion, but thank you. I will leave your friend for you to deal with. I must return to the gallows. Meet me there as soon as you can.
There's nothing you can say that I haven't already said to myself. I took a spirit into my soul and changed myself forever to achieve this. This is the justice all mages have awaited.
This is the will of justice, or is it vengeance?
Did that spirit tell you to do this?
No. When we merged, he ceased to be. We are one now. I can no more ignore the injustice of the Circle than he could.
You could have trusted me, man. I mean, come on.
I might have understood if you'd only told me.
You condone this? The brutal death of an innocent woman of faith, someone you knew, who trusted you.
I wanted to tell you, but what if you stopped me? Or worse, what if you wanted to help? I couldn't let you do that. The world needs to see this. Then we can all stop pretending the Circle is a solution. And if I pay for that with my life, then I pay. Perhaps then justice would at least be free.
Well, shall we take a vote here?
Opinions?
If I'd been in that chantry today, would you be waffling? You know what must be done.
Bold plan.
Yeah.
Well, I thought so.
Yeah.
Belief is no excuse. Sincerity does not justify this.
He should come with us. Do what he can to put things right.
2 yays.
I think I'm sick of mages and Templars.
Whatever you do.
Eric abstains. Fenris, I guess, is not here, but I would assume Fenris would be a nay. Yeah, you don't get the easy way out, Anders.
Just go.
No! You cannot let this abomination walk free. He dies, or I am returning to Starkhaven. And I will bring such an army with me on my return, that there'll be nothing left of Kirkwall for these Maleficarum to rule.
I don't really care about your opinion, Sebastian.
Do not interfere, Sebastian.
I will not fight you, Hawk. My death now would serve nothing. I will return to Starkhaven, but I swear to you, I will come back and find your precious Anders. I will teach him what true justice is.
Thank you for my life. I'll try not to make such a mess of it this time.
How invigorating.
We'd all best get to the gallows, and quick. It's going to be quite a show.
Indeed. Yeah, Fenris has left. So, should I bring Meryl or Isabella? More mage power or more rogue power? I like Isabella. I'm gonna bring her along. It makes more sense story-wise to bring Varric and Aveline along.
Do you think the mages will reward us? With
Nope.
magic jewelry, perhaps?
I seriously doubt they're gonna reward us. Let's see. You're not summon Tom anymore. He's gone. Fenrir? Come on, Fenrir, help me out here. Right. Let's go see what we can do. Why am I still collecting trash at this point in the game? There's no reason for me to collect trash. Can't sell to anyone.
Stay where you are! There is no escape!
Leave me alone. I never asked for any of this.
The law is clear, Mage. We cannot take the risk.
Keep away from me. I'm warning you.
Kill it! Kill it now!
And now all the mages are going to turn into demons now. Oh. Okay. I mean, when you think about it, even though Meredith is clearly the antagonist of the game, she's not entirely in the wrong. Because most of the mages have been forced to turn to blood magic because of her extreme measures, so she's not wrong that there's a lot of blood mages, but it is kind of her fault too.
Maybe that's just me.
And we're gonna fight abomination after abomination after abominations. Is that Fenrir still with me, or did I lose her? I don't know where she went. out into the open where I can see it.
Go down!
Loading.
How about you?
Alright, that's as far as I'm going.
Why are you still here, Varric?
Starkhaven's too pretentious for me, and Cumberland's too boring.
You always say you hate commitment, but here you are, 6 years later, still at Hawk's side.
Dabbling. I thought you'd have noticed by now. I lie a lot.
He kind of does. You haven't noticed that by now, have Oh, God, blood mages. Why are you attacking? Well, because you're blood mages, that's right. Let's see.
Much more of this, and all I'll be able to...
Done and done.
That was...
Yeah, I need to put like revive potions on my other characters. I can heal myself if I go down.
We wrap this up sooner rather than later. Much more of this, and all I'll be able to do is bullshit them.
Yeah. Pretty sure about Meryl with me.
Here, you bastard. I think I need a rescue here. This isn't going so well. Piece of cake.
Let's see. Now I realize I probably should have crafted more of those things. Only have 2 of them. Oh, that's right, I had the fell grenades. I forgot I had those. I need to like make sure I'm using everything. So I guess the Fenrir was gone. 3 Eyes, you're up. You're just gonna stand there, man? Come on. I have to go that way. Is there anything over here? No, that's blocked off.
Quickly! Quickly!
First Enchanter!
Champion! You've survived, thank the Maker! We must...
And here you are!
Let us speak, Meredith, before this battle destroys the city you claim to protect!
I will entertain a surrender, nothing more. Speak if you have something to say.
Revoke the right of annulment, Meredith, before this goes too far. Imprison us if you must. Search the tower. I will even help you. But do not kill us all for an act we did not commit.
The Grand Cleric is dead, killed by a mage. The people will demand retribution, and I will give it to them. Your offer is commendable, Orsino, but it comes too late.
See, Fenris is with Meredith now. Come on. We can all kiss and make up. Not too late to do that. It's not too late to hug it out.
We can still prevent this, before you both tear Kirkwall apart.
You heard her. She's wanted this all along.
You realize this is a cause you cannot hope to win.
I have to do this.
Sorry, Fenris. Some causes are worth fighting for.
I agree.
And what about me? Are you really going to fight your own brother?
Will you fight your own sister? I turn the question around on you.
You're the Templar. You tell me.
This isn't what I want.
Sakava, I suggest you remember our purpose.
Yes, Knight Commander.
I suppose I should have expected no less from you, champion. So be it. You will share the Circle's fate.
So what is it to be, Meredith? Do we fight here?
Go. Prepare your people. The rest of the Order is already crossing the harbor.
This isn't over.
We shall await our appointed time to duel.
My fellow mages, heed me. The Templars will come. For all our power, we cannot defeat such an army. There is only one option for us all. Survive. Do not submit. Do not fall on your knees before them. Get out of Kirkwall. Spread word to the other circles. They will not get away with this.
We're gonna spread the chaos beyond Kirkwall? Is that...
Prepare your people, champion, and then speak with me. If we have any chance of surviving, it will be with your help.
Anders, you came back.
I don't think I can do that.
Oh, hey, Three Eyes.
Every battlefield is a world we shape.
Nervous, Hawk?
Yeah.
I know
yeah,
we
once
have to
someone's
do
done
this, but I don't want to lose people.
But what a way to go. A heroic sacrifice for the good of Kirkwall? There are worse endings, you know. You know me, Hawk. I'm not one for long goodbyes. I'm not sure we should be doing this. Helping dangerous people run amok. But I'm with you.
Oh, I'm glad you're here, man.
Whatever I'm going into, it's good to have you along.
It has been an honor, Hawk. What do you say we put an end to all this waiting around and go meet destiny?
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Or there's more to do, or... Does all this feel like a dream to you, too?
I think I've had this dream before.
In a moment, I'll look down, see I have no pants on.
The champion of Kirkwall going to battle naked. Why can't I ever have that dream? Hawk, before we go...
No goodbyes.
We're coming back. That's a promise. You don't have to be here if you don't want to be.
And if I didn't want to be here, I wouldn't be. Your life would have been easier if you had just cut me out of it. But you stood by me. You defied the Qunari, and fought their Arashok for me, even after I betrayed you.
Friendship goes both ways, you know.
You came back to help me. Defending you from the Arashok was the least I could do.
And don't think I'm not grateful for that. I know I don't exactly inspire confidence, but I swear, I'm going to come through for you this time. When you look for me, I'll be fighting at your side.
Oh, by the way, we might need your ship to get out of here, Isabella. You know, when all this is done, I think we're gonna take your ship and, like, get out of here.
We don't deserve this.
Captain.
Not for much longer if this goes bad. What a mess. You really put loyalty to the test, you know. Donnic has kept the guard protecting civilians. Meredith will have no support from them. With luck, well, let's just say we need some luck.
Well, I'm glad you're here too.
I never wanted to mess up your life like this.
I think it's something that just sort of happens to friends of yours. Hawk, it's worth it. Let's bust some heads like the old days.
And Fenris, oh wait, you're not here. Oh, Sebastian, oh wait, you're not here. Oh, but Anders, you're here.
You decided to join the mages after all? Will it sully your victory to have me here?
Okay, fine.
If we win, it will be more your victory than mine.
It will be a victory for us all. I should have trusted you. Even with all we've shared, I never thought you'd spare my life. If we live through this, you know I'll be hunted. No one in Kirkwall will offer me mercy. But if you would join me, I'd rather be on the run with you than safe with anyone else.
I'll defend you, Anders. I don't know if our relationship is going to stand, but I will defend you.
If we win this, I'll kill anyone who tries to arrest you.
Kirkwall can't change alone, love. Even if we win here, it will take years of open warfare throughout Thedas before mages can be safe. If you wish to stay with me, you must join me in that fight.
Alright, Anders. You win.
Then we will be fugitives together.
We will fight for a world where our children can be born mages and free. 10 years, 100 years from now, someone like me will love someone like you. And there will be no Templars to tear them apart. May the Maker bring us victory, or everything else is meaningless.
Elaine, whatever happened to your funny hat?
I should be afraid of what's to come, but I'm not.
Alright, I guess we talked to everybody. Are we ready for the final battle?
Are you prepared, champion? I believe the battle is almost upon us.
Is there truly no hope of hugging this out?
You don't believe there's a chance of winning this fight?
With you on our side? Perhaps. But even if we win, what then? More Templars would come, with even larger armies. We are apostates now. Our only hope lies in the circles elsewhere in Thedas. They could rise up with us against this injustice. I assure you, however, we will find sympathy nowhere else.
Alright. I'm ready.
We will defend you as best we can.
I am relieved to hear it. You will need to give orders to your companions, and I will do the same for my people.
Alright. Since Anders is back, he'll come with me. Fenris still can't come with me. Yes, that's good.
I want to help as well, even if I'm not fighting at your side.
Meryl, attack from a distance. Stay out of the fight as much as you can.
I will.
Isabella, I want you to fight from stealth. Keep them confused.
Sounds like fun.
We're cornered. The Templars know it. You know it. But this is bigger than their hate. Their fear. They've come to take your lives. And we are saying no. We didn't want this. But sometimes you just have to stand.
Champion, it is beginning.
Break it down!
Here they come! Stop them!
Alright, here we go. Zoop. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Look at it all. Why don't they just drown us as infants? Why wait? Why give us the illusion of hope? I refuse to keep running. I won't wait for her to kill me.
Alright, then we have to kill her first, then.
Meredith will die long before you do.
If only I could believe that.
You don't believe it?
Quentin's research was too evil, too dangerous, so I put it aside. But I see now there is no other way.
What are you doing?
Meredith expects blood magic, then I will give it to her. Make her help us all.
Dude. He became a flesh golem. And I've got Templars. Actually, not all the mages died. They're still over there. Orsino, man, you're like... You lost your mind. I was trying to help. Oh, you know what? If the Templars fight you, that's fine. I don't. Actually, now's probably a good time to use a nuke grenade. Let's try it out. Let's go with the Templar.
Now you fall! There! My God, how many corpses are there?
Yeah. Nope, don't you hit me. Come on, Ursino, die. Do not want to see this ugly thing ever again.
An act of desperation.
We should...
One more level up. Let's just get health here. Ooh. Did I lose 3 eyes? Oh no, he's still here.
Every battlefield is a world we shape.
At least I always have you 3 eyes. You're still with me. More demons.
do get results, don't you?
Andal, what are you doing here?
Enchantment?
Enchantment? Alright. Let's get rid of some stuff I don't need. Not that it makes much difference at this point in the game. All this money, I got nothing to do with it. No, there's not really any enchantment I need to do. Oh, this can affect people with walking bomb. That's interesting. It's too bad I only get to like the very end of the game. Would have been an interesting stat to get to like Anders or Marrow. Let's see. Well, Mr. Tom Rainer doesn't want to help anymore. He's like, fuck this, I'm out. I know Eris is a warrior. Ah, a Qunari. Yes, Qunari, come help me. I don't remember if I actually used him before, but now's a good time as any. You take care there, Sandal. Ah. Let's try a Chaos Grenade. Right there. Like you guys are bunching up by the door. Oh. My spell would actually go off, that would be great.
Another ball!
Demons.
That's enough!
Come on. What's going on? There we go. Magic.
Now you fall!
Yeah, somehow.
Backed into a corner, they show their true colors. Why you're defending them, I'll never know. This is an old story that always ends the same way.
Come on, Fenris, man. We're supposed to be bros.
They're not your enemies, Fenris, and neither am I.
You've never been to the Imperium. There, the mages spit on us. They keep people like me as pets. You think I won't fight to stop that from happening here? Think again. I suppose that's what I get for befriending a mage.
Fenris, I thought we were friends. You do this to me, man. And you should know what I'm capable of. I did not enjoy doing that. Fenris. Why did you have to do that? What's going on here? stairs is down. What happened there?
My bruises have bruised.
We're good.
Why am I getting stutters in here?
Can't do that.
There's ceremonial Cumberland. Or there should be more demons back here. Indeed we did. Shield of the Resolute. Okay. Well, I think we killed everything. I think we're done here. Let's all go home, everyone. Actually, no, not quite. I forgot. We have Mirror Diff to deal with. So who's left? Where did my Konari friend go? He's gone? No. Parade, you're up. I hope you can survive, cousin.
And here we are, champion. At long last.
I've been waiting for this, huh?
I imagine you've wanted to be rid of me for some time.
I bear you no ill will. You've done this to yourself. You were never part of this circle, and I tolerated that. But in defending them, you've chosen to share their fate.
Knight Commander, I thought we intended to arrest the champion.
You will do as I command, Cullen.
No. I defended you when Thrask started whispering you were mad. But this is too far.
I will not allow insubordination. We must stay true to our path.
Andraste's dimpled butt cheeks.
You recognize it, do you not? Your lyrium, taken from the deep roads. The dwarf charged a great deal for his prize.
Just so you know, it actually killed him, Meredith.
The idol poisoned Bartran's mind in the end.
He was weak, whereas I am not. All of you! I want her dead!
Oh, where's your sword go?
I won't kill my sister for you.
You dare!
Enough! This is not what the Order stands for. Knight Commander, step down. I relieve you of your command.
My own Knight Captain falls prey to the influence of blood magic. You all have. You're all weak. Allowing the mages to control your minds, to turn you against me. But I don't need any of you. I will protect this city myself.
You'll have to go through me.
And me.
Traitors!
Carver and Cullen.
Cover both your heads.
She's lost it, just like Bartrand.
Yep.
Blessed are those who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter!
Where did that go? Oh, there's Cullen. And Carver is over there for some reason. Oh, Charade is like over there behind the barrier. Good.
Maker, your servant begs you for the strength to defeat this evil.
Statues? Hey, we gotta fight statues now. Wait, is that Donick? He's here too? Oh, Isabella's here too. Everybody's here, except for Fenris. Who is this dude? Oh, that's Carver. Why is your hair white? There, your hair, man. Turned white from terror. Cousin, you can shoot Meredith in the back of the skull right now. Could you do that, please? No, you're just gonna stand there. Have a nuke grenade. Let's get some healing going on here.
It's not enough that they make innocents suffer. No! We must also have insult added to injury. Spare the mages. Give them freedom. And they would use it to tear down everything we hold dear. No. No, it cannot be allowed. I will stop it.
Stop being paralyzed.
I will defeat you. Why would you defend these men? They are an infection upon all humanity. I will not be defeated. Maker, please, your humble servant.
And you have become the idol now. I wouldn't touch her. Okay, what now, Colin? Recall. It's gonna let us go.
Word of the slaughter spread quickly. The champion's name became a rallying cry, a reminder that the mighty Templars could be defied. She had defended the mages against a brutal injustice, and many lived to tell the tale. The circles rose up and set the world on fire. More Templars arrived at Kirkwall to restore order, but we were already long gone. We vanished into the hills, and circumstance eventually forced us all to leave the champion's side. Well, all of us except for Anders. You still hear the stories, of course. With each telling they grow, even if, at the core, remains the truth. A new legend had been born. So that's it. That's the whole story.
Then Meredith provoked the Circle. She was to blame.
Or that damned idol was. Or Anders. Take your pick.
Even so, had the champion not been there...
It might never have even gone that far.
I see.
So how is hearing all this going to help? You've already lost all the circles. In fact, haven't the Templars rebelled as well? I thought you decided to abandon the Chantry to hunt the mages.
Not all of us desire war, Varric. Please, if you know where the champion is, you must tell me. She is a hero. A woman that the mages would listen to. Someone who was there at the beginning. The champion could stop this madness before it's too late. She may be the only one who can.
Is that what this is all about? In that case, I wish I could help you.
Just tell me one thing, then. Is the champion dead?
Though, I doubt that.
Then you are free to go, Varric. May the Maker watch over you during the dark times ahead of us.
Same to you, Seeker. Same to you.
So, did you...
Gone. Just like the Warden.
That is no coincidence.
So, do we proceed with the original plan? Or keep looking?
It is in the Maker's hands now. We put our faith in him.
Alright. Dragon Age 2. Done. And finished. It was actually a pretty good ending. Turn that down a little bit here. Where was I? Right around there. Okay. Alright. Alright, so my thoughts on the game. After spending, I think I almost spent 100 hours in this game. Almost. But it's been about 60 or so hours with this specific playthrough here. I have a couple other playthroughs I've been playing around with. I wanted to try out what Rogue playthrough is and a Warrior playthrough is. Rogue is pretty fun, I would say. I've been doing Mage here for this. Mage is amazingly fun just to blow things up, as you probably have seen. Warrior, it's kind of the same as it was in Origins for me. I'm not a huge fan of the Warrior classes in Origin and in this game too. I just feel like I'm not doing as much amazing damage as I probably should. I seem to do better with a rogue or a mage, so anyway. So this game, oh, okay, why is my thing not up here? I had it up. Why is it not up? There we go. Alright. So this game definitely got kind of a bad rap when it came out. I don't think it's as bad as a lot of people have. It's not as bad as the reputation it has. Let me put it that way. I still had fun with it. I still think it's a good game. Is it as good as Origins? Well, I still rate it a little less than Origins, and I'll probably get into that in a bit here. Let's talk about some pros and cons here about the game, what I've enjoyed so far. So the pros, things I've enjoyed. And despite the fact that the combat system is a little dumbed down from Origins, and it's more action-oriented, I actually enjoy it more than the combat system of Origins. Origins is a very tactical focused combat system, while some of that is kind of still here in Dragon Age 2. It's been simplified and it moves faster and it's more fluid. And I think it's that aspect I really enjoy. I like it being faster and quicker. Tactics was a little, Origins and I kind of talked about this when I talked about Origins. Origins felt a little clunky to me. I guess maybe parts of it haven't aged that well, but combat did feel kind of clunky in Origins. This doesn't feel clunky. It feels much faster and fluid. Yes, it is simplified. I know that's not going to be the thing for everybody. I know some people prefer to micromanage battles and stuff, but I'm not really a big fan of micromanaging things. It's just, I'd rather play the game and not micromanage. Like I said, it's different tastes for different folks here, you know. I kind of prefer the faster combat here. The companions, I think these companions are just as good as the companions in Dragon Age Origins. They're just as fun, they're just as well written. A very witty banter, and they're just fun to get to know. They got some interesting quests, got some interesting storylines to them. I like all of them. I think they're great companions. They're just as good as the ones in Origins, so that's still a definite strong point in this game. The storyline, I like the storyline here. I enjoyed it. There are times where I kind of wish certain details were a little more fleshed out. I do think Chapter 1 kind of dragged on a little bit. There's a lot of fetch questing that kind of happens, especially in Act 1. Should be calling it Act 1. But, you know, when you get down to the actual storyline, the storyline's about the champion of Kirkwall. Their story, how that led to the events of the Mage Templar War, which is now in full swing at the end of this game. Which of course leads into Inquisition later on. Choices, there actually are a lot of choices in the game. I think the choices are done mostly well, just like in Origin, so we still have that aspect to it. There's lots of different ways you can approach decisions and face the characters. Like, Fenris decided not to be loyal at the end. I actually didn't expect that to happen. I thought Fenris was tight with Hawk. I was honestly kind of surprised that he decided to turn against Hawk at the end there. So, but you know what? That just goes to show, you know, sometimes, you know, choices will have unintended consequences sometimes in the course of the game. So, let's see, and oh yeah, the importation of the choices from Dragon Age Origin actually works out. It meshes in really well with this game. There's a lot of major decisions you can make in Origins that gets reflected over into this game very well. That is something that I really only think BioWare has done in their games. I don't know of any other games that do things like that to that extent. I know they do that in Mass Effect, but Mass Effect is, again, BioWare. This is a BioWare thing, apparently, and that's one of the things I kind of enjoy about these games, is it's a continuing story and it reflects your choices, and I like that. I love that aspect of these games, so it really makes me want to replay the games with different choices to see what happens with different outcomes and everything, so definitely has the replayability, and I love that aspect of these games. The DLC quest that we had, Mark of the Assassin and Legacy, I think those were both awesome little stories in their own, and I enjoyed them. They were fun. Mark of the Assassin maybe a little less so. I felt like it kind of dragged a little bit in the beginning, but Legacy was pretty good, lore-wise and story-wise, just through and through. So, let's see. I have a list of things here. So, neutral things, I'm not sure if they're really good or bad. The graphics, they're aged. I don't think they're terrible. I know I do have a texture pack in the gameplay while I was playing through, but I have seen the game in its original graphics too. It's very plain sometimes with the original graphics, and character detail is a little flat. But I don't feel it's terrible. It's just sort of a middle of the road thing to me, so it's like I can like take it or leave it. Concerning the narrative too, we have the narrative device of basically Varric is telling the story to Cassandra. That's kind of how this whole thing is set up. I'm a little iffy on how well that works out in the game. I mean, sometimes I think we probably could have done without that, and we probably still could have had the same experience, so I don't know how necessary it was to have the whole thing with Varric and Cassandra. I mean the tease to Inquisition probably could still have happened at the end anyway without the whole Varric retelling the story sort of thing. Just my opinion, so again, it's kind of like a take it or leave it thing with me. I was like, yeah, whatever. Alright. Want to get into the cons here? Because there are cons. There are some negatives here to the game. Alright. First one I want to talk about here. The one I don't really want to hold against the game because it's not really technically a part of the game. But the fact that the EA app is such a pain in the ass to deal with. Like I said, I can't really hold that against the game itself. I feel like it would be a little unfair because that was never part of the original experience with this game. I bought this game originally on Steam a long time ago around the time when it first came out. I still have my original placard or whatever you want to call it on my Steam account for Dragon Age 2 before EA came in and decided to reissue the game on Steam with a different ID or something, whatever, and that's the version I'm using now. So apparently the original version of Dragon Age 2 on Steam you can no longer even get. So, but that was the one I had originally. That one was not linked into the EA app, so, or Origin or whatever at the time. So yeah, the whole EA app thing is just kind of stupid and a pain in the ass, and I hate it. I think everybody who has these games hates the EA app, and the fact that you are forced to use it. And you are also forced to use it in order to activate the DLC. If you don't do that, you cannot activate the DLC in the game. Which is a lot of things I think some people miss. I've seen a lot of posts, and even in the Steam forum, about people, how do I activate the DLC? I can't activate the DLC. You have to go through the EA app, sign into that, and you have to activate it through the EA app. I know, it sucks. But anyway, that's enough about the EA app. I'm going to stop talking about that. Anyway, the game itself. Technical side, there are some issues with the game running on DirectX 11 with NVIDIA GPUs. I kind of mentioned that a while back. That's why I'm using the texture pack, because it kind of bypasses the whole problem. But anyway, there is some weird bug with DirectX 11 and NVIDIA's drivers where sometimes textures don't load into the game properly. Apparently this is a problem that BioWare and NVIDIA are never going to fix because the game is just too old, they're not going to bother with it. But yes, there will be times where textures don't load in the game for some reason. You'll get grayed out textures and grayed out walls and whatnot. It's a technical issue, and honestly it should have been fixed, but for the game this old, it's never going to be fixed, so whatever. The romances. I actually don't really like the way the romances are done, at least from the ones I've experienced so far in the game, and from what I remember. Or maybe it's just the case with Anders and Isabella, I don't know, but it just seems a little too easy to initiate romances in this game, and then there's like not a whole lot of depth to them. Like, they feel very shallow to me. Like, I feel like the romances were done a little better back in Origins, where at least you kind of have to build up your friendship and relationship with characters before you can kind of initiate the relationship stuff and, you know, the romance. Here it's just kind of like, oh, just make sure to click the heart conversation option and you'll get there. Like, okay. You still kind of have to be on the friendship side with some characters in order to initiate, but again, I kind of feel like it's kind of shallow. Like, I wish there was a little more depth to the romances in this game. Bugs. Oh yeah, well, another bug. Yeah, I've mentioned this one before. The bug where enemies are temporarily invincible when they are in the middle of a spawning animation, or there's some animation they're trying to process in the game, and the enemy's just kind of stuck in the animation and they won't die. Very annoying. Again, technical bug. I wish it would have been fixed, but it's not. Had to run into that so many times while I was playing. Let's see. So, alright, so the obvious stuff, that's kind of a negative about the game here. First off, companions cannot equip armor. I do not like this decision. I know they tried to make it so that you can upgrade the companion armor, which I guess is okay, but considering how much loot I get in the game and how much good equipment and armor I get, I can't... The fact that I can't use that armor can't give it to my companions is just... It hurts my brain. Like, I really want to give them some better equipment, but I can't. I have all this stuff, I can't do anything with it. Because I can only equip armor to one character, Hawk. That's it. I don't know why they did it that way. It's dumb and stupid and I don't like it, and it's like, come on. Thankfully they fixed that in Inquisition. I didn't. But it feels like such a waste. It's just a waste because I got so much armor I can't use. I just have to either throw it in the box or sell it. I can't do anything with that stuff, so. The constant yeah. Okay, Dragon Age 2 is the poster child of asset reuse dungeons. This is where the meme started, if anybody's aware of it. The copy-paste dungeons in this game are just legendary. And yes, after a while it just gets very old and you know the layout of every dungeon because it's the same dungeon every freaking time you go through. There's like 10 different dungeons. I think, did I count them up by hand? There's the cave dungeon. There's the crypt dungeon. There's the Darktown sewers. There's the mansion. There's the mountain cave pass. That's 5. I'm not sure there's a few more. The dwarven tunnel area. That's 6. There might be a couple more. I'm forgetting off the top of my head, but yeah, it's probably less than 10 actual dungeon maps in the game, and they just keep getting reused over and over and over again. It's just... That can be entirely blamed on the short development time for this game. But still, it's like... It's like, by the time you get to play the DLCs, you'll be, yes, I don't have to play the repeat dungeons again. It's a new dungeon I can finally play. But yeah, the asset reuse dungeons are just painfully terrible. Let's see. The endgame menu UI, I'm not really a huge fan of. It's very simple, but it's also kind of very plain and uninteresting, so I can't... Also the fact that I can't really just go to a centralized menu and just go to where I want. Everything, there's actually little icons in the corner, and I hardly ever use them because I forget they're there. But that's like a quick icon to go to specific parts of the game menu. But I just... there, but... Anyway, Oh yeah, I'm getting tired. But yeah, not a huge fan of the UI. The Kirkwall... Actually, I don't know if I want to hold this as a negative. Kirkwall does get kind of dull after a while. Again, this could be because of the repeat dungeon thing, but Kirkwall is pretty fun to explore in Act 1, but then by the time you get to Act 2 and 3, it's like, I've seen everything, it's just the same place again and again and again and again and again. It's like, okay. It's Kirkwall. What else can you expect? So, but yeah, that's part of the smaller scope of the narrative, as I have heard, so. The smaller scope of this story may not be for everyone, especially if you're coming off of Dragon Age Origins, where you had this big, epic, continent-wide battle against the Darkspawn. And here it's like, you're confined to this little city and the immediate area around it. Not really clear what your actual enemy is in Act 1. But actually, there really isn't any main foe in Act 1. It's just, get money. Go on a Deep Roads expedition, that's it. Act 2 tries to make it more about the Qunari. And of course, Act 3, the Mage Templar thing, so. But yeah, if you can get through Act 1, the storyline gets a lot better in Act 2 and 3. It's just Act 1, and it's just a shame that Act 1 is such a... You have to trudge through Act 1. So. Alright. Alright, I guess that's about it for Dragon Age 2, what I gotta say about that. I've been kind of debating what kind of rating to give Dragon Age 2. I think I'm probably gonna go with a 7 out of 10. It's like a step lower than Dragon Age Origins. Like I said, there's some things in it I like a little better than Dragon Age Origins, but it does take a step back in many other areas. So I have to kind of give it 1 point less than Origins, because I gave Origins an 8 out of 10. But yeah, it's not a bad game, it's just a different game than Origins. And if you go into this game with that understanding that this is a different type of game than Origins, you'll probably enjoy it, you'll be fine with it. So, anyway, that's it for Dragon Age 2. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know exactly what I'm going to stream next. I know Inquisition is next in the Dragon Age timeline here. I don't think I'm going to jump into that right away, because I kind of want to take a break from Dragon Age for a little bit, do something else. And then I know more stuff is coming in the fall that I want to play, so I don't know when Inquisition is going to happen. I'll squeeze it in at some point. So, anyway. But yeah, that's it for me. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.